आपादमौलिपर्यन्तां गुरूणामाकृतिं स्मरेतेन विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सिद्धन्ति च मनोरथः। लक्ष्मीं तनोतु नितरामितरानपेक्षम् अङ्घ्रिद्वयं निगमशाक्यशिखा प्रवालं हैरम्बमम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिक्रं विघ्नाद्रिभेदशतधारधुरन्तरणः। सर्वेषां स्वागतं. Welcome to Vyakhya session. So we had previously started a new adhyaya, and the adhyaya is the importance of pradakshinas and namaskaras. So with that, we have seen how the overlap of previous chapter, that is the purpose of indriyas, and this we have seen how it has. And now in the first three shlokas, we have seen the importance of pada charana, and then we saw netra, why it is important. The eyes have to visualize the akara of Narayana. And moving from that, we saw how, despite knowing all the Vedas, Vedangas, it is actually his grace that grants Rishitva. So moving on from there, we have the 86th shloka. Vichitraratnaparyanke mahabhoge cha bhoginah ramante nakiramaabhihi keshavasmaranat phalam. Vichitra Ratna Paryanke, something that is studied with different ratnas. And Mahabhoge cha bhoginaha. Those bhoginaha are those who enjoy the pleasures. So those bhoginaha, they would never have even uh, enjoyed the pleasure as equivalent to that in the Vaikunta. Vaikunta is studied with the gems and etc. etc. What we need to understand over here is, this is not a metaphoric understanding. While we can we have tried to interpret Vaikunta as maybe a nebula where this thing is born, where the stars are born. That can be done. But here, the Vichitra Ratna Paryanka actually makes sense when we understand that there are more gems in the space, because gems are nothing but different atoms pressurized in under very harsh conditions. So the space has more diamonds than the earth. So in the same way, Vichitra Ratna Paryanke Mahabhoge cha Bhogini. Bhoginaha might not have even seen the kind of wealth, the kind of pleasure that actually lies in Vaikuntha. Ramante Naki Ramabhihi Keshava Smaranat Phalam. So which is which gets which we can attain through Keshava Smaranat Phalam. So what is present in Vaikuntha can be attained through only his grace, by his smarana. He will grant it to us, no conditions asked. But we don't do that. That is the meaning, the takeaway from this. So Vichitra Ratna Paryanke Mahabhoge cha Bhoginah Ramante Naki Ramabhihi Keshavasmaranat Phalam. So that is what we are seeing in this. The next one, Ashwamedha Sahasranam Yas Sahasram Samacharet Nasau Tatphalamapnoti Tatbhaktair Yadavapyate. Ashwamedha Sahasranam Yas Sahasram Samacharet. So even those who perform the yat, though yaha actually, sorry, not yat, yaha sahasram ashwamedha sahasranam samacharet, those who perform the ashwamedha yaga. It is a very old tradition. Na asau tat phalam avapnoti. So phalam apnoti. So tat phalam apnoti. You will not, even those people will not get this. We are continuing from the previous itself. Even we are talking about the various comforts, various grandeur from the Vaikuntha. No, even those people who perform the Ashwamedha Yaga will not be able to attain it. Ashwamedha Yaga is for kings to expand their kingdom. Even they will not be able to attain this grandeur, Nana Ratna Paryankam. That this one, the Vichitraratnaparyanke Mahabhoge Bhoge cha Bhoginaha, even they will not be able to enjoy the comforts of Vaikuntha, even when they do Ashwamedha Yaga. So Ashwamedha Sahasranam Yas Sahasram Samacharet Nasau Tatphalam Apnoti, but who will get it? Tad Bhaktaihi Yat Avapyate. Those who pray, Bhaktas, devotees of Hari. तद्भक्तैर् यदवाप्यते. So Ashwamedha-सहस्राणां यः सहस्रं समाचरेत् नासौ तत्फलमाप्नोति यद्भक्तैर्यदवाप्यते. रे रे मनुष्याः पुरुषोत्तमस्य करौ न कस्मान्मुकुलीकुरुध्वे क्रियाजुषाङ्को भवतां प्रयासः फलं हि यत्पदम यत्पदम यत्पदमच्युतस्य. रे रे मनुष्याः पुरुषोत्तमस्य. ओ people or man, here manushyaः, man, because we are talking about manushya jati. Manushyaः पुरुषोत्तमस्य करौ न कस्मात् मुकुलीकुरुध्वे. You are doing all these rituals with Kurudve, all the yajnas and all those things, those rituals you are doing. Why are you doing all that? Just fold your hands. Just why don't you fold your hands and Kriya Jushanko Bhavatam Prayasaha. You instead of all these prayatnas, just fold your hands and then pray to him. Phalam hi yat padam achyutasya. And you will attain this phala. Phala here is, we're talking about the Vaikuntha. So we are talking about his adobe, specifically speaking, his sannidhana. Not talking about the Vaikuntha, but his sannidhana. So, re re manushya purushottamasya karau na kasman mukuli kurudhve क्रियाजुषाङ्को भवतां प्रयासः फलं हि यत्पदमच्युतस्य. फलं हि यत्पदमच्युतस्य. So just by folding our hands and praying to Keshava, he will grant the highest of the pleasures, attainments, manifestations, materiality, whatever we want to call it, because these are all representations. So therefore, he will grant it. And even a person, a king who does Ashwamedha Yaga will also not get it. Only his bhaktas will attain it. That is what these three shlokas are trying to say. So that means we are taking him to be the highest authority for everything, who can grant us any material. This gets more weightage when we understand that he is the matter, the primordial matter with which everything is made, and therefore he is the one who can grant everything. So, Vichitraratna Paryanke Mahabhoge cha Bhoginah Ramante Nakiramaabhihi Keshavasmaranat Phalam Ashwamedha Sahasranam Yas Sahasram Samacharet Nasau Tatphalamapnoti Tatbhaktairyadavapyate. Re Re Manushya Purushottamasya करौ न कस्मान् मुकुलीकुरुध्वे क्रियाजुषाङ्को भवतां प्रयासः फलं हि यत्पदमच्युतस्य. So these are the three shlokas that we are See, entering into to understand the importance of namaskaras and pradakshinas. Astu. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहिषां गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.